Jeff the Nature Guy here at Zoo Montana, and I'm so excited to let you know that animal caregiver Amanda, she's hiding off camera here, she just had a baby. But I'm talking about a bloodhound baby. Look at how cute this is. She let me borrow this amazing little animal. Her name is Maple, and she is, as I said, a bloodhound. What a cool dog. And I wanted to talk about her today because they're just such a neat animal. So first, let's talk about the name bloodhound. Most people think they're called that because they can search out blood, but actually that has nothing to do with their name. Their name actually comes from many years ago, back in the 2nd century. Or the 3rd century. These guys were actually bred by the church, and the church was very high and mighty at that point. They had a lot of power, and the monks that were in charge of breeding these guys for the bishops, they were so careful that they did it right that they were actually called bloodhounds because they were of essentially royal blood, or the blood of the church. And so they were a very meaningful and powerful animal during that time. And obviously, as humans started to realize just how incredible their smell was, they became more useful to humans as time went on, not just, of course, as companions and cool animals to have. So they're really well built for doing what they do best, and that's smelling. So first of all, these big, giant, stout legs that they have here, these allow these dogs to literally track a scent for days in crazy terrain like hills and bushes and what have you. They're very tough animals. The other thing is you're going to notice these giant ears. I'm going to see if she lets me show you her ears. Look at how big those things are. They're huge. But listen why they're big like that. This amazes me. They're big so when they're down on the ground smelling, those giant ears actually wave in, kind of like big flaps. They wave the smell into her nose so she can smell. Their smell is thousands of times better than ours. Their wrinkly skin actually, believe it or not, traps the scent inside of their skin as well, so it allows them to track it that much better. And get this, latest research showing these guys inhale about 5 times every second, and they can actually inhale and tell what smell is coming in what nostril, and that's how they know to turn left or right when tracking a smell. So what are these guys going to track? Well, you're not going to see them used in hunting that often because they're so stubborn and they're going to stick with a scent. So it doesn't make sense to hunt with these dogs because it just takes too long sometimes to track a smell. They're actually used primarily to find people. So criminals that are running through the woods, maybe a lost child, maybe a senior citizen that lost their way. These are what these dogs are good at. And the cool thing is they are still used to this day, and there really isn't anything in technology that has beat the natural skills that a bloodhound has. And get this, their testimony, if you will, is actually accepted in most courts around the world, meaning if a bloodhound catches your scent and you're a criminal, there's not much you're going to do. They're probably going to find you. A huge thank you to Amanda for letting us have this amazing dog for a couple minutes here. I'm so excited to have her with us. So Maple, our bloodhound. Guys, until next time, I'll see you at the zoo.